night and welcome to the daily reading for all signs for today, the 6th of June, 2024. I'm Ariel and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Diane and the lovely Honeypaw. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Deline. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you to everybody for joining us today for this daily reading. Today I am reading with the Dark Wood Tarot by Sarah Graham. And I'm going to purify with this Vervain by Panier d'Essence. 3 sprays in this room is more than sufficient. This is a lovely commercial Van. And I love to use the verbena cologne instead of burning smudge. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, you can use the timestamps right in the video description to fast forward right to the reading. If you are on YouTube, please make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure that you follow us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us there. We have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com, and that is a lot of affiliate links right now, which means we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We are diligently working on the new shop, and we should have that new full retail experience available for you very soon. If you'd like to donate to this channel, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could also use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation right on the platform. This reading does go out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it just doesn't seem like it applies to you, it may just not be meant for you. And if that's the case, just disregard the reading. And you can check out instead the zodiacal readings for your own sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign. All of those most recent restreams are available on our website, arielscorner.com, arielscorner.com. Just click right on that free online tarot readings link in the main menu. Oh, I don't know why I'm having such trouble today with the shuffling action, but I'm getting it done. Let's do one more for good measure. We'll give this deck a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for everybody today. That feels better. Clean cut, Ariel. None of those waterfall cuts. There we go. Starting out with the King of Swords, followed by the Hermit, and then we have the Six of Swords. Really nice. I love this. The King of Swords is in your rear view. So those of you that have been just not feeling it, just not been happy. Many of us have not necessarily always been easy to be around, or if we are easy to be around to others, we are seething on the inside sometimes. And that's that King of Swords. But it's on its way. It's on its way to stay in the past. And this Hermit card is what's helping us, asking for the divine guidance that is available to us at all times. The voice of one turns off the voice of the other. When you're listening to that inner guide, it's not even available to you, the sound of that King of Swords trying to tell you how bad you are, or how bad they are, how bad everything is, how mad you are, right? When you're listening to that inner guide, all you are hearing about is where to go for the light, where to go for to be of optimal effectiveness as a soul. And when you are being effective as a soul, you're not acting as an ego, and therefore your happiness is automatic. And you start not only being happy just emotionally, but you start attracting success to you in all kinds of ways that you weren't even aware were possible for you. And that's why it's so important to listen to that inner guide and to find that inner peace each and every day, even if it seems like, it's so fleeting. It's okay. It's just the intention of finding inner peace for just a moment and listening. And that listening is that child's mind, or that beginner's mind, where you for just a moment say, I don't know. I don't know what anything means. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And since I don't know, I have nothing to be upset about. So since I don't know, I'm willing to be taught. Please show me. And then that inner guide shows you. And a lot of times once you find the truth, you're very surprised. And at other times you find the truth and you think, well, that was self-evident. I knew that. Why was I not remembering that? So either way, you're finding yourself in mental and then physical situations that are perfect for you. You're always at the right place at the right time. You're always doing the right thing. And you're always being successful at it because you're listening. And this is today. Today can be an amazing day of vertical ascent where you save yourself thousands and thousands of years of evolution just by listening rather than doing everything by rote or by, learning by cause and effect. You make a mistake. Oh, I learned that lesson. You make a mistake. Oh, I learned that lesson little by little by little. That's fine. You can learn that way. But when you learn this way by saying, I don't know anything, and I'm going to ask to be shown and to be guided, well, you don't need to be bumping into dark walls every other second. And you really open up your learning process to be, as I said, one that saves you thousands of years of evolution, spiritual evolution today. And the Six of Swords is one of the keys to that. Swords are conflict. So whatever the King of Swords is, the King of Swords in and of himself is never going to be helpful. There's no positive aspect to the King of Swords. It's just brute power. It's just cruelty. It's just, I don't care. I'm right at the expense of everybody. Scorched earth, get out of my way. Whether or not you're internalizing that or externalizing that, it's just a really bad attitude on all accounts. Nothing good can come of it of its own. However, Spirit is ingenious, and Spirit can use anything, including King of Swords, to bring you into that, what we were talking about, that learning that saves you so much time. So when you notice that King of Swords, or if you notice any of that pain or that anger or whatever that is, that fatalism, just notice it and call on that solar light. Call on that solar light, and that solar light will reorder everything so that you start to conform to the divine design. And really, these two cards together are talking about a very important day of evolution for many of you. And it's because you're getting so sick of the King of Swords in your life. You're getting so sick of the King of Swords in other people's lives. You're just so done. He's the king of pain, the king of pain. You don't want to be around that king of pain anymore. So whenever you're confronted with it, instead of pushing up against it, say, oh, that's right, I've got the solar light. I can call upon that solar light and have everything turn around. And that includes the most vicious of pain that you might be experiencing. Some of you are really experiencing it. Some of you have some major loss that you are still contending with. Some of you have some major abuse patterns that you're contending with. All kinds of horrible things. So we're not saying it's not there. We're not saying, oh, don't be so stupid. Why are you so upset? Of course you're upset if you're upset. It's a horrible thing to be, in this world and always in pain and always in conflict and always having problems. But like I said, Spirit is ingenious and it can use that to your benefit. It can use it. It can turn it around. So when you're noticing it, if you call on that solar light and say, help me with this, then everything gets shaken out. And it's not because you were in pain that you're getting all of this wonderful learning and evolution. It's in spite of the pain. But because you were in pain, you had a reason to think, oh, I better ask for help. Once you're through it, don't wait for a reason to ask for help. Just ask for help as your normal is your normal everyday. You wake up and you ask for help. You wake up and you ask for guidance, right? You don't have to wait for things to get really bad next time. But if they are really bad, use that to remind yourself it doesn't need to be this way. I'm going to call on that solar light and we're going to turn things around. And turn things around, it does. You've got the star card here, which is that divine grace. Think of divine grace as being like the love of a perfect mother for her child. Nothing you could do would ever make her feel anything but love for you, right? And so therefore, through that grace, any mistakes that you made or any mistakes that other people made that are affecting you can be undone, can be untangled, can be made better and whole and complete. And she has that unusual ability to move into your past and undo all of it, undo the consequences of everything. So since that's true, if you call upon, you've got a lot to call upon here. You've got your inner guide, you've got the solar light, and you've got the star goddess. And they can all be in one package if you want, just your higher power, or you can separate them like that. However you want to work it is fine. But I do have a couple of three meditations that would help you with this, and then we'll talk about this 9 of coins. The Hermit card, I have a meditation based on the Hermit card, and it is called Working with Your Inner Guide. I have a meditation based on the Star Goddess card, and it's called Receiving the Divine Grace of the Star Goddess. And then I have that Solar Light meditation. So you can find all the links to the tarot meditations by looking right in the video description of this video and every other tarot reading video on this channel. And in that, you can, if you go to even though this isn't the Sun card, if you go to the Sun card, you'll be taken to one of the Solar Light meditations. All right, so let's talk about this 9 of coins. This is your financial magnetism. It's up today. And the pain, the King of Pain is trying to distract you from that. The King of Pain knows that if you start getting your money together and you start getting some prosperity really moving in the right direction, he won't have as much of a hold on you because you won't feel so bad about everything. So just remember that when he's coming up, that's another reason for you to call on that solar light, call on that star goddess, call on that inner guide, so that you can understand how to deal with the King of Swords in you, that part of your mind that just wants to be a malcontent for no reason even sometimes. Remind yourself that you want to do that because he's there for a reason. He's there because he sees you. This is a self-destructive tendency within you. Sees that you're heading towards some very important prosperity that's going to really make you happy, and he wants to shut that down. And you're not going to let that happen because remember, there is no power outside of you. This is all decisions that you make. That's what these cards represent. So this King of Swords is just your own tendency towards being a malcontent. Your own tendency toward being destructive, your own tendency toward being a jerk to yourself and or other people. And we all have it. You're not unique. We all have it, at least in potential. And since, like I said, this is in your rear view, this is wanting to be in the past, don't keep allowing him to resurrect. Call on that inner guide. Call on that solar light. Call on that star goddess. Any or all of the above. And ask to be shown, ask to be guided into your true place, because your true place is very prosperous. Your true place has nothing to do with this King of Pain. And you're going to do so well today. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me. I so appreciate you. And thank you so very much to the amazing moderators, Diane, Honeypot, and Deline. And we will see everybody for another daily reading tomorrow. Blessed be.